I paid a visit to my mother, not because I wanted to, but because she requested. Because my testimony could get her out of prison. A life sentence gone, just like that. But for the first time in 6 years, she didn't smile when she saw me, because what she saw, she had created herself. Scars, fatigue, what she saw was calloused and ugly. But I saw the same thing looking back at me. So I made a few phone calls. I met up with a few lawyers, and I set her free. I still don't go on exhibition for a few more hours, and I know you're probably so excited to see all my artwork. I have been working on it for a while.
Things like that would only happen in dreams. Everyone, everywhere dreams every night. Actually, multiple times a night. But because it can be difficult to remember them, we often forget their significance. Dreams have a larger purpose than just playing pretty pictures across your mind. Although it is debatable as to what this purpose is, most neurologists agree. It is important to understand how and why we dream. There is a science behind dreaming, historical theories, and methods of control. So we shall start where everything else starts, with the neurological aspects. Then we will move on to see some important people, true dreamers in the history of dreaming. And finally, we will learn how to lucid dream and the benefits it can have. As Matt Walker from the University of California, Berkeley puts it, to say you are going to study dreams is almost an academic suicide. This is because no one knows why we dream, but we can start by understanding how. As we fall asleep, we enter into a stage of light sleep, where the breathing and heart rate decrease. During this time, the slowest of brainwaves are present, but as our sleep deepens, our brainwaves speed up until we reach a stage called REM, or rapid eye movement sleep. Here, our brainwaves are the same as if we were awake, because REM sleep exhibits our most vivid, lifelike dreams. The 2011 New Scientist article, The Eye in Dreaming by Emma Young, suggests that REM dreams are extremely significant because they seem to be important to basic memory and processing skills, and also acting as an emotional homeostasis. But we've all seen it, whether in our grandmother or our cranky little brother. An app that includes REM sleep seems to reset your mood and helps you to take on the rest of the day. Although you do dream outside of REM dreams, and you guessed it, these are called non-REM dreams. How creative. And obviously, these two types of sleep are considerably different. Evidence shows that non-REM dreams are more thought-like and contrary to REM because they stabilize and strengthen daily memories instead of integrating past and present ones with complex, unique situations. As typical to scientific analysis, researchers have been dedicated to unveiling a significant purpose or function to dreams. Neuroscientist William Dement of Stanford University led multiple experiments testing the importance of REM dreams. These involved waking subjects each time they enter the REM stage, but only showed mild psychological disturbances. From here, researchers moved to associating REM sleep with learning. However, because of limited technology, we're left with not much more than simply theories. No matter the time spent studying how we dream, it will never be known exactly why, although many theories have been presented over time. The famous philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche proposed an interesting history to dreams. He thought that dreams were the origin of all metaphysics, meaning that dreams were once interpreted as an entrance into an alternate universe. For thousands of years, humans have attempted at interpreting and learning from dreams. He saw that this led to the proposal of a supernatural division in the world, where spirit traveled to an alternate dimension while asleep. Nietzsche argued that this led to the proposal of the separation of the soul from the body, sparking belief in ghosts, and eventually religion. More modern interpretations were presented by Sigmund Freud, who thought that dreams were the repressions of our inner passions and repressed desires. On the other hand, Freud's passions and desires were to represent his theory that even the most seemingly innocent dream symbolized sexual intercourse. Obviously the work of someone of the male gender. His student, Carl Jung, did not agree. Jung thought that dreams reflected on our waking selves and helped us solve our problems or think through issues, as stated in the 2005 article, How Dreams Work by Leanne Aubrey. There are also contrasting theories of why we don't remember our dreams. As related to human memory processes, we learn by association and repetition. Therefore, because dreams are a one-shot deal, we have very little chance of storing them to memory. Also, there is more forgotten overnight than just dreams. Most physical sensations, such as movement or waking, are forgotten in morning, taking dreams along with them. And relating to Freud's theory, dreams may be our repressed desires that our unconscious mind may not want our conscious to remember. Many people have no problem remembering their dreams, but severely fewer have any more control than that. Lucid dreaming is where the dreamer not only knows that they are dreaming, but can control various aspects, making decisions and influencing events. This type of dreaming has evidential benefits as well. For instance, lucid dreamers have higher self-esteem, more assertiveness, and are overall more satisfied with life. They can cope with traumatic events and are better at emotional decision-making or social interactions with others, according to Jessica Hamilton in her 2011 New Scientist article, Reality Is a Kick via Dream Control. This is expected because lucid dreamers have a chance to face their attackers and decide their ending. They have a sense of security and control in all dimensions. Another method for dream control is called dream incubation. This is where you think about a subject excessively before you fall asleep so that you will dream about that subject. Most often this is done to propose a question that you think your subconscious could answer, and even Harvard University has seen results. In studies led by Dr. Gigi Barrett of testing dream incubation, 2/3 of volunteers had dreams involving a chosen problem, while the remaining 1/3 dreamt of direct solutions. This increases the control we have over our subconscious, thus increasing interest and dream influence. Many inventors, scientists, and even athletes use these techniques to better their skills and ideas. For example, practicing a physical skill during lucid dreaming can greatly improve that skill during real life. And with dream incubation, a perplexing problem from your physics professor could be transformed into a simple solution of significant sound. Dreams not only improve memory and emotional balance, but offer us a chance to fulfill our dreams within our dreams. And in case you have fallen asleep, we have discussed the science of dreams to find that there is more than meets the mind sleeping than previously believed. Afterwards, we turn back in history to see some important theories as to why we dream, and we realize that there are methods of controlling your dreams, such as lucid dreaming and dream incubation. And remember, before you make any hasty decisions, you might want to sleep on it.
So, without further ado, let's get in the Zoom. Here we have Tim, Jim, and Brian, all single as dog, and not just because of occasional acne, no. These three exhibit qualities that women simply can't stand, and could potentially earn all of you a spot in the friend zone. Let's meet Tim. Tim is constantly hitting on girls, coming on harder than Johnny Bravo. Every large spherical object he sees really reminds him that he likes jelly donuts. Only problem is, those donuts are disgusting, but he succumbs to temptation every time. Now let's meet Jim, the ultra jock. Jim is constantly going on about his grades in school, talents in sports, and whatever else he can think tub in the hopes of scoring points with girls. Now, I think it's pretty clear why women just want to vomit in the face of such behavior, so I'm not going to go into it. Instead, let's move on to Brian, the nice guy. No, poor Brian. Brian is the guy who makes the incalculable mistake of defending girls. You know what I mean. Brian's the guy who, when the Tims and Jims of the world come calling, he stands up and says, "You can't talk to my friend that way." He stands up for his she friends constantly, without even being asked to, because he labors under the delusion that women find such behavior heroic and manly. Oh, poor Brian. Now, the reason girls don't like Brian is because they just don't find being a defender attractive for whatever reason. When you shield girls from the world like that, you're not doing them or yourself any favors. So, let's recap. If you constantly hit on girls spouting sexual innuendos and things of that nature, try to use your talent in sports or academics to seem like a superior guy, or try to be a girl's guardian, you may find yourself sitting in the friend zone. Now, there are many adjectives going around to describe young women today, many of which I'm not allowed to repeat. But one of them that comes up quite often is fly, for whatever reason. And on your migration from friendship to a relationship, you're going to encounter some statements that will cause some turbulence. Many guys' first sign that they're in the friend zone is when their crush says to them, "Oh my gosh, you're just like so sweet." Now, the mistake most guys make at this point is thinking that being sweet means she wants to date you. Well, newsflash, it does not. A previous statement about sweetness and lots more noted statements, like a characteristic of a subdivision of the friend zone known as the mother zone. And as its name suggests, this zone is going to result in all sorts of motherly behavior that's just going to leave you feeling emasculated and childish. As someone who has a bit of a thing for older girls, tell no one, I can personally attest to the fact that this is the worst method of friend zoning. However, some guys would argue that they have it harder still, such as in when their crush asks to talk to them about, you guessed it, their boyfriend. Now, I've experienced this scenario as well. Let me give you a glimpse of what goes through a guy's head at this moment. No! Now, these boyfriend chats, as I like to call them, are the friend zone equivalent of getting hit in the stomach with a cannonball. And that's not fun. And some guys have it harder still. Consider if you have the energy, a guy and his crush walking together one day. She was laughing and smiling, and he was so hopeful. And then, she said something that ruined everything. She turned to him, and she said, "I have a friend who would be just perfect for you." Girls, let me make this perfectly clear. If a guy likes you, it means he wants to date you. Not Martha, not Jane, not a friend from church who thinks he's kind of cute, but you. And guys, take it from me. There's just no way out of this situation. I mean, if you turn the girl's friend down, you're a jerk. Nobody loves you. And you end up single till you die. At least for a week. And if you say yes, you go about the next couple weeks of your high school career with your dignity dribbling out your ears. And before we move on, I feel like there's one other aspect of the friend zone we could all do to touch up on. And that is that you cannot escape the friend zone. I mean, take it from Mario. He's been going after the same girl since 1983. Oh, I think you have problems. But once you're in the friend zone, no matter how carefully you try to inch along, the minute you go for a relationship, that's gonna happen. Now, for some, the friend zone might seem like the end of all hope, but hey, so was the movie Castaway. Now, the way he survived was by A, not complaining, and B, making the most of what he had where he was. The secret to a good life in the friend zone, I tell you, is to do the same. The first step, as I've already stated, is to accept that the girl in question is now off limits. Like, end of story. Negative Ghost Rider, the pattern is full. You cannot escape the friend zone. However, the friend zone isn't necessarily a place you would ever want to escape, because first of all, it's really just that. A zone for friends. And a girl's friendship is harder to lose than your sanity. Well, maybe that's not the best analogy, but that and the fact that girls are nicer than guys, hands down, means being friends with them can definitely help block out some of the hardships you encounter later in life. Also, all the time you'll spend with girls over the course of your friendships, hope you better deal with that essence of weird that those catches of a lifetime simply gush. So when you really do meet that perfect girl, you'll hopefully have things slated in your favor. And you can rest in the shade, knowing you'll definitely be able to skirt around the friend zone. Aside from that, there's not much left to teach. I mean, if you're going to use this knowledge and go try to be a ladies' man, good for you. I have taught you well, if I do say so myself, from giving you some examples of behaviors that will get you friend zoned, to some early warning signs of your friend zonehood, and finally, how to make do with what you've been given in the friend zone. Now, true, the wake-up, the fall, the realization that you've got about as much chance at a relationship with that girl as you do of seeing me at a Nickelback concert will never be easy. And you should never forget the bright side. And always give yourself a little pat on the back as you strut proudly into the friend zone.
Dear people of the world, I, Willy Wonka, have decided to allow 4 children to visit my factory this year. In addition, one of these children shall receive a special prize beyond anything you could ever imagine. 4 golden tickets have been placed underneath the wrapping paper of 4 ordinary Wonka bars. And these Wonka bars may be hidden in any shop, in any street, any town, any country in the world.
Apa titik ke Wonka bar that tasted something that's not chocolate or caramel or butter Pringles? So I look at it and will think ad. I love your candy.
I can see that. Veruca, I always thought that was a wart you got on the bottom of your foot. Can you spell that, please?
V-E-R-U-C-A. Veruca salt.
As soon as I heard my little Veruca had to